Hey guys, Craig here, product manager at Broker Engine. I have just in my mortgage broking practice, I've just received an outstanding request from lender, St. George in this case, and Bank of Melbourne if you're in Melbourne, Bank of South Australia if you're in South Australia. And the request is for the salary sacrifice declaration form that I'm sure you've seen before. And myself and my team always miss this form. We've missed it before. We always miss it. We do a little bit of St. George, but we always miss to do this form where there's salary sacrifice on the payslip. We'll pick up on the deductions, but we won't do the form. And so what we've got to do now is we've got that missing information request. It's only for this form. It's frustrating for myself, frustrating for the team, because we've got to jump back into the deal, figure it out, enter the data into here, and then of course annoy the client to get to sign it, which isn't a great client experience. So what I'm going to do is show you in real time. This has just happened to me right now, and I thought, I don't want that to happen again. This is really annoying. I don't want to have this problem again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to update our pre-submission checklist. So our pre-submission checklist is the one that we would do as we're preparing the initial submission. And the idea really is that it just has in there the critical items that you don't want to forget or you don't want to miss. And it'll be different for different users, and you can control your checklists and the names and whatever you want in them. The key thing I want to show you though is the checklists are dynamic. And so that's the main thing you need to know. So as you sort of change different settings around Broker Engine, you can see the checklist is updating, and the important part about that is the checklist is only the things that need to be done based on your settings. So, and there's many different other examples of that, but let's just do a real life example. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into Manage Checklist, and the way I'm going to solve this is as part of our pre-submission checklist for St. George. If St. George is a lender, I want an item in it that says, hey, complete the salary sacrifice declaration if there is a salary sacrifice on the payslips. And I want to point the user, my team member, to the particular form, and probably want to do a little bit of a video as well on that. So here you'll see that we have our checklist section, so you can see the pre-submission one here. You can control them, change the order, things like that. And I then go to checklist items, and I'll scroll down to pre-submission. And what I want to do here is I want to add one. So I'll just do that now quickly. Click plus. And let's quickly type in the data. Okay, so I've just typed in the name of the checklist item, which would be deductions on payslips. If there are deductions on the payslip, prepare the St. George salary sacrifice declaration form. And I would put my little Loom link here, my little video link there to the team, walking them through how they actually complete this form if they're doing it for the first time. So I'd actually explain to them over 90 seconds exactly how they fill it out, and a couple of examples using some payslips and things like that. And then I'd probably also put a link to the Dropbox there as well. I won't do that here because that'll be private information for this video. I'll do that after I complete this video. But what I want to do, the key point here is I only want to show this, this item when the lender equals St. George. So if the lender equals St. George, that's the only time I want to show this particular item. If the lender is not St. George, obviously I don't want the team to complete the salary sacrifice declaration form. So I'll just save that now. And just while we're here, I'll just show you that there are a range of other items here that show up based on different metrics. So for example, you could have servicing instructions to the team on how to do the servicing calculator. Obviously, if there's a fixed rate lock to apply, we've got a condition there that the rate lock is on. Therefore, it's going to show this item to make sure we've applied for the fixed rate lock and things like that. A couple of examples there for you. Let's go back though to the particular deal. And what we'll see here is that we now got that item in the pre-submission checklist only if the lender is St. George. If the lender's not St. George, it won't show up there. Now, of course, if there's no deduction on the payslip, the user can actually just go not required and provide the reason, no salary sacrifice deduction. So that way they can, they've checked it. Again, you have control over whether you require that positive text or not, but they've checked it. And now, hopefully going forward, in my practice anyway, I'm not going to have this issue going forward. And again, we update our checklist that we provide users over time. So examples like this, we would generally provide to our users so they don't have to think about these things as well. Craig Vaughan here, product manager at Broker Engine. I hope that's been helpful. Maybe something there you can implement in your process. Cheers.